What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex. You're watching Ragin Nation Mail. This is just Webster's word. Open up the mail from the Ragin Nation. This is episode number 99. We're going to start off with reading a mail from Vince, and let's see what he's got in store for me.
Dear Alex, it's Vince, and I have a few questions to ask you. First question is, have you seen the movie The Gambler with Mark Wahlberg and Taken 3 yet? If you didn't, how come? Next question is, have you ever watched the movie What's Eating Gilbert Grape with Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio? That movie was Leonardo DiCaprio's first and second movie he was in back then. If you haven't seen it yet, I recommend checking it out. By the way, Alex, have you seen the movie 25th Hour with Edward Norton? I saw this movie online and I thought it was a great movie. Next question is, when are you going to watch the Godfather movies? First two are the best, and 3 was just really bad in my opinion. And the last question is, can you do a movie review on these movies if you ever seen them? Good Will Hunting, Shutter Island, John Q, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and the 3 Godfather films. P.S. When are you going to do my movie request? Thanks, Alex. Have a good day, from Vince. Whoa, there's another one right after this, but before I do that, let me just answer these questions.
I've seen none of the movies that you mentioned. The Gambler, it kind of just felt like it was a movie that I didn't really need to go out to watch right away. Like, it just felt like this is something that I would catch on Netflix. As for Taken 3, another Netflix film, mainly because Taken 2 wasn't great for me. I loved Taken 1. I thought it was excellent. Taken 2 was a huge letdown for me, so that's unfortunate. I never thought about watching What's Eating Gilbert Grape, and never heard of the 25th Hour. As for the Godfather movies, I heard it's definitely a very epic trilogy. But it just feels like they're really, really long movies. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with watching long movies. As a matter of fact, I really enjoyed, if we're speaking in terms of gangster movies, Casino was great. I loved Goodfellas. But I heard the same thing. Godfather 1 and 2 are great. Godfather 3, a lot of people said wasn't that great. As for Good Will Hunting, Shutter Island, and John Q, Shutter Island I definitely won't watch because I can't handle like really scary movies. Good Will Hunting I heard was really good. You know what? On a rainy day, if I see it on Netflix, I'll check it out. Same with John Q. As for your movie requests, oh boy, there's just so many of these films to, or like these upcoming films to talk about that, you know, I will eventually start reviewing movies from my, you know, from my own catalog eventually one day. But for the time being, it's just a little bit busy right now. Let me read this next page.
Hey Alex, it's Vince once again, and I want to share with you some of my favorite movies of all time. The Godfathers 1 and 2, The Departed, Good Will Hunting, Goodfellas, Crimson Tide, End of Watch, Training Day, Serendipity, Titanic, Inception, 25th Hour, and Fight Club. So these are mostly my favorite movies, and I hope you enjoy them. Anyways, I got a few questions to ask you. First question is, what is your favorite Edward Norton film? My favorite is Fight Club, 25th Hour, and The Italian Job. Next question is, what is your least or worst Leonardo DiCaprio movie you've ever seen? There's a couple I didn't like from him, in my opinion. I'll name some: This Boy's Life, The Basketball Diaries, The Beach, Blood Diamond, because it was boring for me, and Revolutionary Road. By the way, Romeo and Juliet can be one almost, but in some ways I think it's okay. I mostly love Claire Danes in that movie. The ending of the movie was the worst part. Next question is, have you seen the movie Rounders with Matt Damon and Edward Norton? I recommend this movie to you if you haven't seen it. And the last question, when are you going to do my movie request? Thanks, Alex. Have a good day, from your friend Vince.
I gotta say that my favorite Edward Norton film has definitely got to be Fight Club. That's a very, very unique movie, and it's very engaging from beginning to end, just because it's just very weird, okay? And you just want to know what's going on. As for favorite, like, best and worst Leonardo DiCaprio films, you know what? I gotta say, for worst, Romeo and Juliet. Just didn't do anything for me. I didn't feel it was great in any way. It wasn't interesting for me. As for best, that's a tough one. That's a really, really tough one. I mean, it could be anywhere. It could be a tie between The Wolf of Wall Street and what's that other one? The Departed. All right. So yeah. Let's see. Out of all those favorite films you've mentioned, I watched The Departed, Goodfellas, Crimson Tide, and watched Training Day, Serendipity, Titanic, and Inception, and Fight Club. All of them are really, really, really great movies. All right. I haven't seen Rounders, but I heard it was a good movie. All right. Well, once again, thanks a lot, Vince, for your letters. Really appreciate them. And let's move on to the next letter. And this is from Bobby Morrison. And let's see what we got here. There is, oh, okay, Avengers tape. He put Avengers tape here. So I'm just going to open this up carefully. Okay, oh, cool. It opens up without ripping the paper, so that's really, really good. Okay, so let's see.
Dear Alex Yu, how are you? I am good. I haven't written in a while because I have a lot of special things happen. I saw your Merry Christmas video and posted when I got it, but it didn't go through for Christmas. I got Transformers, Age of Extinction, Optimus Prime, Evasion Mode, Doctor Who, Monopoly, Trio Grimlock, and Transformers stickers. I saw that you have Transformers Prime. I know I have all seasons. I now have all 3 seasons and the movie. I like Transformers Prime, but I would like to see Transformers Robots in Disguise. I have tried to find the episode of YouTube and Google, but I have no luck. I don't get the channel that show airs on. How can I get the show? I also want to get the new Combiner Wars Transformers. I saw some at Walmart, but I can't find any at walmart.ca or .com. I want to get the Optimus Prime figure with all the Autobots. I don't want to have the Decepticons that you need to complete Ultra Prime. I just don't see a point. I have heard that the Robots in Disguise characters will be put in with the Combiner Wars. I have also seen the new Creo sets and blind boxes. They are Robots in Disguise bosses, but still look cool. Another good thing that has happened to me is that on my YouTube channel, I posted a video of Japan Bakugan that I got from Amazon, and it has 3 likes and 280 views. I was really surprised and happy. Now I have 10 subs. Sincerely, Bobby Morrison. P.S. I'm including a Kinder Egg and Transformers and magnifier. So that's, if you can't read my letter, you can.
Okay, Transformers Robots in Disguise. Isn't that on the Teletoon or Cartoon Network? Yeah, Cartoon Network. And I haven't checked it out yet. But I want to say congratulations for your YouTube channel. I mean, you know, everybody starts from somewhere. There was a time when I posted a video, it didn't get any views, and then I just kept on doing it and started getting more views because people started seeing that I'm someone that posts videos. So you just got to keep on doing it, and it's great to know that you got a lot of cool goodies for Christmas. I know Christmas was pretty much half a year ago, but still, it's good to receive gifts and also give gifts. Yeah, keep on collecting, because Combiner Wars is a pretty good series. I really, really think it's a good series. And I have a couple Combiner Wars figures that I'm waiting for to come out, so I'm excited for that. I'm going to read this other part here. Ooh, what's this? Insecticons to build Bumblebee. And here's a magnifier. There's a magnifier under this tape. Okay, let me just show you this part. There's a magnifier here, so let me see if I can pull this out. Okay, it's kind of stuck here. But it's cool. At least we got it. Oh, here it is. Here it is. You know what? I'm going to pull it out like off camera to check this out later on. To see what this is all about, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So, thanks a lot, Bobby and Vince. I really appreciate your letters. You guys took some time to write something to me, and I apologize to Vince that I can't get to those movies that you want me to review. You know, there's just a lot of stuff going on, and once in a while I like to check out some of my old movies, and I'll eventually get to some of those movies, most likely not all of them, just because I don't even own a lot of those movies. But I do want to watch them again. When I'm in the mood for that kind of movie. All right. So, anyways, that's all I gotta say. Thank you, Bobby, as well, for your magnifier and your letter. And that's it. As always, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. My name is Alex Yu. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. For their Transformers cinematic universe. All right, so now they're included in the writers' room, and once again, we're getting more.